In this guide, I'd like to show you how you can calculate the season average of NBA players by using BigDataBall game-by-game NBA player dataset. The first thing we need to do is getting a unique list of players. Just copy the player ID and player name columns and paste them to a new sheet. You can rename this sheet to whatever you like, but I prefer unique. This list has duplicating players, so we just need to remove them. And we want to use the remove duplicates function in Excel. It is so easy. Just select the columns, go to Data tab, and click Remove Duplicates. So I want to remove the players by using their player IDs. So I need to uncheck the player full name here, and my data has headers selected, and just click OK. So Excel has removed the duplicating players and only we have the unique values. Select the metrics here. We want to have these metrics and copy them right next to the player full name. And we will now use Excel's SUMIFS formula to calculate the season totals. To calculate Drew Holiday's total minutes, we just need to input the sum range, which is minutes. Just leave it like that so you can populate the columns when you drag it to the right. And just select the criteria range, which is the player ID column D, and click F4 to make it fixed. So this way it won't change when you drag it to the right or bottom. And the last thing is the criteria. Our criteria is in the A2 cell. Just click F4 to make it fixed by dragging it to the right. And that's it. Excel have now calculated the total minutes for Drew Holiday. And since we want to calculate the season average, we want to divide this to the appearance of Drew Holiday's games played. With a similar logic, we want to use COUNTIFS formula and just select the criteria range here. Criteria range is column D. And our criteria is on the A2 cell. That's it. We now have calculated the season average minutes for Drew Holiday. Now let's populate this to calculate other metrics for Drew Holiday. I just want to drag it to the right. Excel has calculated the season average for Drew Holiday. Now let's populate this formulas series to include all players. I need to double click on this sign to populate. You can format this table and decrease the decimals. So this is it. We now have a table that shows us the season average of Drew Holiday and the other players.